Hello. Oops. Hold on. Hello, everybody. Welcome. Hope you're having a wonderful morning, afternoon, and or evening, whichever part of the world you're in. And my blanket keeps falling. Hold on. Part two.
Hey everybody. I'm just gonna be here for more support of Antonia and make sure she doesn't break anything.
I'll be fine. I think. We'll see. Okay, so I'm gonna move that over here. There we go. Okay, so the reason I did the chibi is because, like, sometimes when I'm painting, I'm, like, looking down, and I'd feel bad if the model was just, like, looking down the entire time, so I just decided, okay, you know, I'm just gonna have the chibi for right now. Now hands, we're eating good to hands. I have these on, I have gloves on, because I didn't want to get paint on my hands. Are you baking? No. That's not a good idea. Baking's not... I don't suggest that.
Oh no, I made most of the cake there.
And I stood there for moral support. Anyways, look at this cute little thing. I saw this at the store and I was like, oh my god. Look, you have an ice cream heart. And you have a little wiener dog. Oh, it's so cute. And then you have like a dog with heart glass and the water's here. On. I'm gonna move my phone out of the way real quick. I'm afraid that it's gonna get hurt. So I'll put it over there. I'll put it right there for now. Then we have these little heart garlands. Isn't it cute? And then we have this little cloud, little dimples. So pretty. Let's see, we got a little hot air balloon. We have an alpaca, and we have a coffee cup. I usually see like really cute shapes, but I absolutely fell in love with this one. I love the little wiener dog, the coffee cup, and the ice cream heart. What does it say? Happy Valentine's Day. You can't really see it. Oh, sure I can. Yes, it's Happy Valentine's Day. Cute. And then these are the paints it came with, but I have my own paints. And then... Oh, I left the thing. Hold on, let me grab it. I see the accepting to the Blue Man group, yes. Okay, so I actually ran out of paint. I was lazy to go look for more. I don't know where they're at. I think they're in the car. I'm not too sure. So, as product placement, we're going to be using the Betty Cooker red velvet cake thing that I just tore apart, and I'm just going to put the paints here. And yeah. So we'll use it as the paint mixing thing. Anyways. Oh. Holy cannoli. Crapola. Hold on. Okay, I hate how this metal shield, like, so far from the mic can never get it, like, positioned properly. Oh, okay, no, I got it. We're good. Okay, there we go. Anyways, I'm gonna take this off real quick. You guys can give me suggestions for the colors. Feel free, whoever says a message first on which one of these things to pick, that's what we'll do first. So go ahead, first come first serve, whoever says the message. Okay, I don't need them. Okay. So here are your options. We have an ice cream heart, dog with glasses, an alpaca, hot air balloon, coffee cup, a wiener dog, a cute little cloud, and some heart garlands. And then here are the other paints, but I have my own paints. So I figured this either A wasn't gonna be enough, or B, I just wanted more colors. Yellow! Damn it! So yellow is my least favorite color, but it was Sophie's favorite color, so let's see. Okay. Alright. So which one? Like, someone yell out one of these And we'll do yellow. One of the colors. Come on. Come on. There we go. Okay, so got that paint. And I switched to a t-shirt because I didn't want my pullover sweater to get covered in paint. I love my pullovers dearly. This paint actually looks pretty good. Huh. Okay, so I thought this would be dry. I had gotten this kit, like... Sophie mentioned, yeah. Sophie's favorite color was yellow. Oh no, I got some brown on the wiener dog. It's okay, we can paint over that. It's fine. It's fine. we can paint over that. Ignore this. Ignore that. And then we got our water. Ooh, I didn't get paper towels. Well, no, I have some here. It's fine. We're fine. Okay, I got some paper towels here. We're fine. Everything's fine. Nothing's wrong. This brush is very finicky. It like wiggles a lot. I need like a more solid brush. Let me grab. I'll grab this one. This one's like a good painting brush. A little hard. That's okay. Alright. Yellow balloons? Okay, you want yellow balloons for the doggy? Alright. Should we do pastel yellow? Like this yellow? Should we do pastel yellow? Like this one? Or should we do yellow yellow? So I think we still have some yellow left over from the other one that we did. If this paint is even so good. Oh my god, I don't think it is. I don't want to bust it open because I feel like I'm going to break a nail. Yeah, this is like pretty solid on the thing. Let's force it open. Yeah, I'm gonna break a nail trying to open this. I'm just gonna assume that these paints are super dry. Yeah, okay, you know what? I'm not doing that. Okay, I have a yellow here though. So I have this yellow. Ooh, that was a good splotch. Okay, so I either have this pastel yellow, which is really nice, or we have like this yellow. Oh, I even did a shape of a heart. That was unintentional. Yeah, we have like a pastel yellow. I know this looks white on screen, but it's actually pastel yellow. And then we have like a yellow yellow. So which yellow did you want for the balloons? Also, funny story. Oh, it's in the shape of a heart. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Anyways, so funny story. I was discussing something with my father, and then I saw a cockroach on the wall, and I freaked out, and I said, and he just looks, he turns around, he said, "Oh my god, Tonya, yellow, yellow." Okay, we want yellow, yellow. Okay. So we're gonna be doing that. So he said, "Oh my god, Tonya, like, I thought something happened." And I said, "Yeah, there's a cockroach. I was scared for my life." And, we tried getting it, but, yeah, we tried getting the cockroach, but it ran away. I was like, "Yeah, okay, well, it's gone now." So, later on, oh, we're continuing our discussion. Hold on. My blanket fell again. We're continuing our discussion, and something flies up from the kitchen table. It's just one of those little flying bugs, the little green ones. Completely harmless, but I thought it was the cockroach, so I freaked out. And I jumped up, and I was like, and I stood up from my chair, and I backed up really quickly. And, it freaked out my dad. And I said, "Dude, like, you seem more scared of me than you were the bug." He's like, "Yeah, I was, because you just suddenly stood up, and I freaked out because I wasn't sure what happened." It was really funny. So I was gasping for air, laughing, like, huh. Huh. But yeah. Did he kill the cockroach? Yeah, he told me he got it later. I was like, oh, thank God. Thank goodness. I don't like cockroaches. I'm just gonna say that now. They're like my least favorite thing in the world. Spiders, I'm not brave enough of killing. It doesn't matter the size. I am scared of spiders regardless. Cockroaches, I'm willing to be a little brave and maybe like murder it if it approaches me. You know, if the opportunity is there, I will unalive it. Okay. Also, just want to let y'all know, I did put in the request for the song cover I would like to do. So the request is in. Still waiting to hear back. Hey, Hoosie. How's y'all's week been? The good? What's today? Friday? How's y'all's Friday been? Okay, do we want both balloons yellow, or do we want one balloon yellow and then maybe one balloon of that pastel yellow? What do you guys think? What are we thinking for the colors? Okay, this looks like really cute and bright to you guys, but it looks so mustard yellow to me that I'm like, okay, whatever. What'd you guys think of the Yandere ASMR, by the way? Did you like the plot twist? I mean, it was an expected plot twist. If you know Yandere, you know Yandere. You know, it's kind of expected. Pretty much every Yandere ASMR is going to have, like, some sexy person on the cover holding a bloody knife. That's just the standard. And I haven't even seen Future Diary, so I'm assuming Yuno was from Future Diary. I had like no mental framework for that. I was like, I remember the axe scene, I think. Kinda. Let's see, I'm trying to think if I know any other anime yanderes aside from like her. I know she's like the most well-known yandere. Does anyone know if Steins Gate had any anime yanderes? I know we had the toodoo. Oh, did you guys see the leaks for the what's her name? For the new Genshin character, the cowgirl. Don't get mad at me. Don't get mad at me. But I don't like her design. I don't know, like she's cute, but I don't know, it just I don't know, it doesn't look very Genshin. She just looks like a magical girl from like a magical girl anime. How's your day? You got a box set. Oh, nice! Box set of like chocolates? Oh. Enid. She thick. The cowgirl, I know! So if you haven't seen the leaks, spoilers, there's like a move she does where she kind of like body slams you with her butt. Like she like jumps up and she falls and her butt falls like on you. There we go. I probably had to paint over that like a few times, but like a little white splotch. And then what goes good with yellow? A purple would be pretty. I'm gonna do purple. I can find a purple. Blue, pink, orange, or yellow. This one's black. Ooh, turquoise. I think turquoise is. How about this one? With the yellow. That'd be nice. But yeah, I don't like her, so luckily Mizuki's gonna get added to the standard banner, so I'm gonna skip her. And then the cowgirl, I'm definitely skipping. I don't really like her design that much. Not for Genshin, at least. I'm just like, eh. It's okay, I guess, you know. I need like another paper. There we go. I don't know. I didn't like the design. It just didn't look very Genshin. I was like, okay. I mean, I love the wrestler concept. But I legit could not tell which nation she was from. I really couldn't. It wasn't until like someone said, "Oh, Natlan wrestler." I was like, "Oh, okay, so she's a wrestler." I don't know. It was hard to tell, in my opinion. Don't get me wrong, I still like her design. It just screams very magical girl. Another anime, perhaps, but it just didn't really scream like Genshin to me. That's pretty. Oh, that's very pretty. So I'm definitely just gonna skip and wait for the chef. Let's see what the chef girl looks like. Hopefully it's a design I like and nothing too left field again. For sure, I'm just gonna like wait for Dahlia and Aoife though. Oh, that's right, we're getting Risley's weapon. Okay, so I still have to get Risley's weapon, but I can very easily just skip the next couple banners. Good. And then I know in Honkai Maydays coming out and Tribby, I think Tribby's first. So that'll give me some time. I think I have 130 pulls in Honkai Star Rail, so that should give me some time to save up for Mayday. And then Anaxa just had Drip Market drop, so awesome. And then oh my god, what's the death girl's name? Casta or something? And yes, I already saw who the upcoming bosses. No, I'm not excited. Okay. Like, I wasn't excited for the previous boss, and I'm not, or the current boss, I'm not excited for this boss. Not really, like, excited as in, like, oh, like, that's such a cool design and stuff. I just mean, like, I know my team's gonna get its ass whooped. And it's not gonna give me the casual option till my ass gets whooped. So I have to wait to fight the boss. And then afterwards, once my team gets unalived, then the game will be like, hey, did you want to play in casual mode? And I will gladly click yes, because I don't want to play normal mode. Like, my team's good, but it's not that good, you know, as you guys saw. Look how pretty that is. Oh, that's so cute. I'll mess up on the back. That's fine. And there's like a little ribbon here. For that ribbon. Kind of thinking maybe white, but I don't think I have a white paint. Do I? Hold on. I have brown, I have red, I have black, I have green. Shoot, okay, I have no white, apparently. Thought I did. I have no white. Okay, so the way this is gonna work... Oh. Okay. I don't have white, so I think I'm just gonna grab that and then just paint it on, probably. Get that blue off. There we go. Been shoveling snow. What did you say about Varessa?
Antonia says she's ugly.
I didn't say that. I didn't say that. I like her design. I just don't think it's very Genshin. Therefore, I will be skipping. So I will not be pulling for her in Genshin. Which is fine, because I need to save up for Aoife and Dahlia anyways, as well as the chef girl. I don't know, when I saw her design, it just didn't really look very Genshin to me. She just looks like a magical girl from anime. You said she's too ugly? No! I'm just saying, like, her design just looked very... magical girl? Like, she was from a magical girl anime and not really, like, from Genshin Impact. That makes sense? Like... I don't know, she just... her design doesn't look very Genshin Impact-y to me. There you go. Like, she's cute. She doesn't seem like very Genshin Impact, therefore I kind of don't want her. Which works out, because I was just going to get Risley's weapon, and then I'm going to pull for Aoife, Dahlia, and maybe the chef girl. I still don't know about the chef girl yet. Like I feel sad, I think she's cute, but there's something about her that just doesn't exactly fit in. Like, when I had first seen her, I was like, okay, new Genshin character, this is the cowgirl. I legit could not figure out, like... I couldn't figure out what nation she was from. I was like, is she from... Where is she from? Like, I couldn't... It wasn't really obvious where she was from. It wasn't until later that I read the comments that she was from Natland. I was like, oh, okay. Like, she just... I don't know. She just didn't look very Natland, and so it kind of, like, threw me off. I'll have to fix up the paint. Looks like a macaron. Oh, that's so cute. Her design just didn't look very Natland, in my opinion, so I kind of don't want her. Not because it didn't look like Land, but she just didn't... I don't know, she just doesn't look like she's from Genshin. She legit either A, looks like a magical girl, or B, looks like a VTuber. Like, I was like, okay. So, I'm hoping the chef girl... I don't know. And I know lots of people, I was looking at the comments and lots of people actually didn't like Mizuki's design. I will admit, I guess it kind of doesn't look like a Genshin Impact design. It reminds me of an Omnioji design more than anything. But I do still like her. She's really pretty. I love the design. I see how she fits into the Genshin world. You know, maybe I just need to see the cowgirl, like, in her trailer. But you're a VTuber. Did you see her run? But you're a VTuber. I know! I don't know. Her design just, you know. No, I'm not hating on her. Like, I love her design. I think she's so cute. She just doesn't scream very Genshin for me, so I kind of don't want her. And then her gaming mechanic just looked very confusing. I don't even... I'm okay. Couldn't make bail. It's fine. Let's see, how I feel about being the 5-star instead of Ianson. Ianson's not the 5-star? What? That's bullshit. Oh my god. Wait. Ianson's not the 5-star. That's so bullshit. No! You cannot do my girl dirty like that. Oh my goodness. Damn. That's bullshit. Oh my gosh. Oh my... Yeah, okay, yeah, no. No. I can't believe they did my girl dirty like that. That's ridiculous. Oh my god. Well, now we can get Ianson. She's a standard 4-star, so it'll be easier to get her. That's dumb. That's dumb as shit. Oh, that's so stupid. I didn't know Ianson. I thought we were showcasing 2 5-stars. Oh, that's so dumb. That's so dumb. Well, hey, if Dahlia or Aoife becomes a 4-star, easier for me. I can just pull for them, no problem. Got that. Looks a little messy, but we'll fix it later. Okay, and then I'm gonna do blue because I'm thinking like the blue sky, so I'm gonna do like a light blue. Apparently she has pinned to be another Bennett. Oh, okay. Okay. That's fine. At least if people can C6 her or C5 her, whatever amount of leveling up they want to do that her constellations work with, good. Like buffing other party members and stuff, since you don't like Bennett, you know. You're like, yeah, Tonya, since you're not a fan of Bennett, you can use Ianson. Why is the blue not coming up? Ooh. Just air. Is my blue dried? Hold on. Violently smashes it on table. Oh, no, it's not dry. Okay, there we go. I wish it was a little lighter though. Maybe I can grab a swatch of this, mix it with the blue. Kind of did it. It looks a little lighter, but I kind of wanted a baby blue. I'm just gonna need to buy more paints later, because a lot of my paints I think are dead. And I've had them for years too, so... whatever. Alright, well, if Dory's gonna be like a new Bennett... not Dory, I'm sorry, Ianson. Then that works, that works. Like... she's cool. Have an excuse to have her on the party. Yeah, I haven't been painting in a long time. Really? Yeah, I think the last time I painted was last year's... no. Last time I painted. I actually don't remember. Oh my goodness. Hold on, give me a second. Hold on. Right back. Right back, right back, come on. Okay, I'm back. Sorry, someone was calling my name. I was like, who is calling my name? Where did I put my... There we go. Okay. It was my mother. She said, hey, we're gonna go... She's gonna get Chinese food with my dad. She said, we'll bring you some. I was like, oh, okay, thank you. Because she asked, she said, did you want to come with us? Your brother said he didn't want to go. I was like, oh, okay, no, it's fine. Like, you guys go enjoy your Valentine's Day. Go smoosh smoosh. Oh shit, this is not getting the right brush. Got blue on it. Okay. I've been doing the same thing. Haven't done any art for like 2 years. Definitely been since art class, high school for me. I believe so your art teachers were. I had one really nice one. Sorta. And then, like, when I entered uni, I had another one. We didn't really do art per se. It was, like, a bunch of, like, art critique and stuff. Which, that was interesting. I learned a lot through those classes. You're getting, I actually just learned how to make cream cheese a couple of days ago. Oh, nice! I don't know how to make that. I don't know how to make anything. I think I'm just gonna get... I forget. Every time I've gone to that place that my parents just order whatever, I'm like, oh, just give me the usual. I think just like chicken chow mein, maybe? I don't know. Not 100% positive what I usually get. They'll just grab it. They say, okay, well, we'll just bring you some. I was like, okay. Like, you guys enjoy your Valentine's. But my mom gave me a box of chocolates. I was like, oh, thanks, Ma. Yeah, I helped my dad make something the other day, so he set that up for her. We cut out some hearts and we wrote like messages on the hearts, and then we hung them up on the ceiling on like some leftover string I had from Christmas. And so we hung it up for her. She's really happy. I said, did she like it? I called him this morning. He said, yeah, she loved it. I was like, I know, I'm getting blue on the balloons, but that's okay. It is a-okay, because I will paint over it. I'm not a good artist, I'm a magician. Nice. I mean, like, I feel like art or the creative stuff is like very subjective, so you can be good at something in a particular way. Speaking of art, I wanted to drop code them on the food channel, but I felt like I was spamming too much. No, keep going. Go ahead and put more images. Put more food. You make us want to try new foods. I really want to try that pudding cup thing, but I haven't seen it, like, anywhere here. I think I'd have to make my own. Okay, so I got the blue. I'll have to fix that up later. I'll fix it up right now. Bam, 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 bam. Da, dun, dun, dun. Oops. Take that off. Oh, it's a lot blue. Ooh, it's a lot blue. Speaking of art, there's a manga I got really into. I refused to watch the anime. I tried. I really did give it. I gave it a few minutes, and the magicalness of it just wasn't reaching at all. So the manga I recently got really into. I am pausing it for right now because I already finished the exam arc. The next one is like school arc. It's called Blue Period. And I feel so bad because I feel like it could have gotten a lot of attention had the anime been better. I feel like the anime was really bad. So what Blue Period is about, it's this guy. The tricolor dessert thing. Yeah, I've never seen it, so I wouldn't even know where to get it. I'd probably have to make it. It would probably turn out really bad. But if I want to try it, I would either A, have to be somewhere else, or B, make it. Anyway, so it's about this guy who's really kind of good at everything, but he's sort of a delinquent. He like fits in and stuff. I don't explain it. He smokes, he drinks with his friends. Yes, he's in high school, so obviously that's not something you should be doing, but he just kind of goes with the flow, you know, but he studies really hard. He knows how to study so that he can at least have good grades so his mom doesn't have to worry. And so one day he forgot his smoke, so he runs back to the art room where he left them, and he sees one of the seniors' artwork of painting. It was an oil painting, I think. And so once he saw the painting, he got really into art, and he tried in art class he painted a piece. It was like your favorite scenery, and so he did Shibuya in the morning, or I can't remember. He painted it was a Tokyo in the morning. I can't remember. It was in the morning, and the piece was mainly blue. So he got a lot of praise for that in art class. Said, "Oh yeah, that looks pretty good." Like he felt very good about it. So he decided to dive into art. And once he got into it, there was no going back. He like full on went into art. He even got into prep school for art so he can try and pass the exams for TUA. I think it was Tokyo University of Arts that has like the cheapest tuition. So it has the cheapest tuition. Thing is, it's really hard to get into the school. Like really hard. I think they only let like 55 people in per year or something like that. And there we go. So meets all these new people, and there's stuff going on with his other friends. He makes new art friends and all good stuff. So I got really, really into it. And since it is about art, the author uses a lot of framing techniques, composition techniques. They very cleverly show like things that the main character is learning. And I love it. Basically, it's like an art book, but really pretty and so nice. And I felt like the school let him in even while he smoked and drank. Well, they don't know that. They don't know he smokes and drinks. Since then, he's died down on the drinking and smoking. Because the thing with art, especially when you take it when you're trying to get into it for like college and stuff, you have to dedicate a shit ton of time and energy to it. So I don't think he drinks or smokes anymore, if anything. I think occasionally he does smoke, but it was basically him just fitting in a sense. But okay, so balloons are looking good. Looks good. Oops. But yeah, he did get into the school, so good for him. Honestly, a lot of the artists that you meet, like the characters, they're really weird. I think him smoking and drinking was like the least of people's problems. Well, I heard Scalini's taking shit. Yeah, but in the case of Blue Period, it's all about art. And so the way everything is framed, I feel like I learned a lot. Like it's a very inspirational manga if you're getting into art or if you're learning art. You know, Lena, are you paying attention?
Yes, I think. Are you just talking about the manga you get really into, right?
Yes.
Uh-huh. Okay, well, I'm just gonna take a nap and just watch the paint.
Oh, okay, you're just gonna watch paint dry?
Yes. Very relaxing, like go Mimi.
You can go Mimi's, okay. So, I guess we'll paint the weenie dot. Well, no, let's do like this beige. We'll do the ears like a dark brown. Anyways, so the reason I didn't watch the anime is because, first of all, that I feel like the animation was very poor. They got kind of lazy in some scenes, and it just didn't have any of the framing or compositions that the manga had that made it a really good piece to read. And I don't even remember when the anime came out. I remember I had read about it, I think. I thought, oh yeah, I'd love to watch it. And I just never did. And then I found the manga at like a thrift store and I was reading it and I got really hooked on it. I was like, and so I found volume 1 through 4, I believe, and then I had to get 5 and 6 because 6 is the end of the exam arc. That's kind of where I stopped. I was like, okay, I don't want to like push it. I don't want to push my obsession, right? So the main focus about art itself, like it goes into techniques and stuff. Yeah, it kind of goes into techniques and what an artist mentally has to do to like see things in different perspectives. One of the projects they did after the first test is that the art teacher took them to a bone museum. And so the first time they went through the museum, they were just kind of, just looking at it as a viewer. Second time they went through it, they had to look at it with an artistic eye and they had to make a painting off like from the museum. And so only 2 of the students had like different paintings. I think one person did of the people. Like someone did like a skeletal painting of like a caveman or something and people walking around. And then another person, they did something else. That was in relation to what they were thinking, and then everyone else just did bones. And so they said, yeah, so you all probably thought you were going to see it differently, or this and that, or they'll teach technique, or what something means to you, or composition, or stuff like that. Like, I think during his exam, his mirror broke. They had to do a self-portrait, and so when he looked down at the broken mirror, he realized his face was, like, shattered in different pieces. He's like, oh, that's who I am. Like, I'm all these different pieces. And so he had come up with a way to portray that with art. So it is very technical and very emotional mentally. And as someone who does art, I don't do it professionally or to that level, but I felt like it spoke a lot to me, like, as an individual. I was like, oh man. And the MC is like, he seems confident. Other people always say that. They're like, oh, you seem so confident. Like, he's a very quick learner. Like, obviously you must be going through it easy. And he's like, no, I'm scared. Like, at some point I think he develops like hives from nervousness, and I think he had a fever like the first day of the exam, part 2. So there's 2 parts of the exam. There's the first part, and if you get through that, it's like an audition. If you get through the first part, you get to the interview. In this case, if you get through the first part, you get to the next piece, which is 3 days. You get 5 hours a day, so you essentially have 15 hours to work on this piece in like the testing room. And so the first day he was sick. Second day he really dives into like the sketchbook and painting the piece, and I think he finishes it the second day, and then the third day he's just working on the sketchbook, because the sketchbook kind of gives you an idea, show your work essentially. And there's like a whole cast of like different kinds of characters and artists, and I don't know, it's really fun to read. I'm super excited. I didn't want to look it up online because I feel like I'm getting a lot more reading it as a manga, like with it in my hands. I feel like it's hard to tell, it's hard to see a lot of details and to see a lot of things when it's just a little screen on your phone versus like having the full sheet open and you can actually like see it, you know? And I feel like they use framing and composition really well from page to page. So if it's 2 pages like this, they're going to be in relation to each other. And I just feel like you don't get that if you're scrolling vertically. Yeah, I got really into it. I didn't like the anime. It's the same reason I didn't watch the Requiem of the Rose King anime, because I feel like they also did a really bad job. So if you don't know Requiem of the Rose King, it's really not popular. It's not that common, actually. Requiem of the Rose King is basically a manga, like a fanfic of one of Shakespeare's plays. And it deals with Richard. I forgot which one it was. Okay, do you guys know that famous story of the twin princes in the tower and they disappeared and people were thinking like their uncle, the king, killed them? Yeah, so it's that. And I just really love the visuals in it, and I don't know, it worked really well. And so when they made into an anime, I just feel like they made into a PowerPoint, like Way of the House Husband, where it was very PowerPoint-esque. It wasn't really animated. Yeah, that's what it felt like. There was a scene, I think, of when the MC is holding their father's, like, head, because he's unalived. And so he's holding the head, and he's, like, vowing revenge, I think, or something along those lines. And the anime, I think, just had a silhouette. It just had the silhouette of the scene. I was like, no, no, you're just doing it wasn't even a good silhouette. It was just a black block of the silhouette. I feel like they were doing a lot of silhouette stuff, like a play cutout sort of vibe, and I was like, no, I don't like that. I didn't finish watching that one either. Oh. I don't know, I could just be biased. Like, if my favorite manga doesn't have a good anime, like, if I read a manga and when I watch the anime, and if it doesn't give me those magical vibes of when I read the manga, I don't think it's a good anime. That's just my opinion. I was gonna say it sounds interesting. I might want to watch it. Then you said it wasn't great. Yeah, no, don't watch the anime. I don't think the anime is very good. If anything, you can read the manga wherever you want to read it. I won't state anything. You can read the manga wherever, but
Like it.
it looks like little eyelashes, kinda. Very curious. Do you find ever yourself rereading manga or rewatching anime? I do reread manga. So I have a few series in my collection that are completely done. Like I have the complete series. So I do find myself rereading, rewatching on occasion. Well, but anime, I don't know. Sometimes it depends what it is. I guess I think the only thing I rewatched honestly was probably Yona the Dawn. I feel like there was other ones. Like number 6, apparently that one's gonna continue with Reunion. I'm probably gonna rewatch that one maybe. Let's see. You know what? It depends. I have to really be in the mood to like sit down or rewatch it. Like it just won't be like, oh, you should rewatch this. Like, oh, okay. It's just I have to be in a mood or in a fanatic frenzy that I'm like, I need to rewatch this. I'm gonna rewatch this. Yeah, you know. Right now, I think I've rewatched anything. No. It's never as magical as when you read it the first time, you know. I think that's why I haven't played my Twisted Wonderland game, is because I'm caught up on the JP, so I'm technically already ahead of the story versus when English releases the story, which is like 2 years later. Is it different with anime films? No, I feel like that's the same thing in general. I don't know, so like if I'm rewatching a film, it's not because I want to rewatch it, it's like I'm walking into an area and someone's already watching it. I was like, oh, I'll rewatch that with you, kind of a thing. That's with like all the Harry Potter movies. I rewatch them occasionally with my mother. She loves Harry Potter, so I'll rewatch those with her. Or like every now and then I'll watch like an alien movie with my dad that we've seen before. I don't think my brother rewatches stuff, so he's always watching something new. So I'm back. Hi, Baba. Welcome back. And I think it just depends. Like, I know Wolf Children, I really like rewatching that every now and then. I haven't rewatched in a while, just because I haven't really gone into the mood. And then there's just some stuff you don't want to relive. Like, I don't think anyone's rewatching Goblin Slayer. I certainly don't want to rewatch Banana Fish. That was too emotionally damaging. Another one people brought up the other day was Makia. Something Makia. That one's a gorgeous, gorgeous film. But oh my god, is it so emotionally draining? I think I was crying most of that film. That one for sure, I never want to rewatch. And lots of people in the comments agreed when I was reading it on the TikTok posts. They said, gorgeous film, never want to rewatch it. Love the film, I don't want to watch that again. Like, it was just a collective thing of like, you know, it was so good and emotionally straining that you just don't want to see it again. I think for me, it's just scenes. So I just rewatch certain scenes from stuff that I recall. You know? I mean, shit, I've never someone gone. I dropped it. You dropped it! Oh no, I kept going. I was like, well, I'm already in it now. Might as well. You know, I was like, oh, damn. So, honestly, I just wanted to see who he was gonna end up with. At this point, that's all I'm trying to find out is, like, if we find out anything else about the Goblin Slayer, if he ends up with anybody else.
Okay, look, it's done. Oh, you get the puppy. Yay. Bark, bark.
Okay, so that one's done. I can put that over there. Every now and then I rewatch Goblin Slayer. Do you really? Or is it sarcasm? I think... yeah, it's usually for me, it's like certain scenes. So I know, God, what was it called? I know, okay, I can't even think of it. The only scene that's coming to mind right now is, Given. The movie and at the end. You do? Oh, okay. You're very brave. You have a stomach of steel. I don't think I was, you know, with the scenes if there were any. No, weirdly enough, that was like the only like super in your face scene. If anything, if there was more scenes, I'm sure they cut them out for good reason because everybody was really thrown off. They ended up putting a viewer viewer discretion is advised, but it never got that intense ever again. So I was like, okay, that's kind of too late now. Fun fact, Goblin Slayer is about the gods playing D&D. Really? That's crazy. I still don't want to read the book. I actually have the light novel that somebody, they said, oh, I got this in my, like, anime box, whatever, you can have it. I was like, okay, so I took it. But I never wanted to read it. Okay, quick, which one next one? We have a hot air balloon, we have the ice cream, we have the doggy, we have the garland, we have the alpaca, we have the cloud, and we have, the coffee. Pick one. But yeah, just depends. I know that scene Forgiven I rewatched at the end of the first movie. I think that was good. Oh, that confession scene was really good. Else? I'll rewatch some of the Magical Girl anime. It's because it was like, oh. What color do we want the alpaca? Pick a color, any color. Except white, because we don't have white. So it could be pink, or red, or blue, or aqua, or green, or... yeah. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Or some of the older shows like Full Ramble, Toradora, Great Teacher Onizuka. Wait, is Great Teacher Onizuka the one? Oh my god. Pick a color, any color. Let me look this up. Hold on. Great Teacher Onizuka. Okay, I was thinking of a completely different one. Never mind. Never mind, never mind. Pink alpaca? Okay. We'll do like a pastel pink, and then we'll do like dark pink for like the accessories. There we go. Aquamarine. Oh, sorry, Fei Long answered first. But we can definitely do aqua decorations. I was gonna say, I was thinking of which one's the one about that teacher and all of his students are trying to unalive themselves. Like a class full of girls and he's like trying to unalive himself too. Something like that. I never actually watched it. I'm not too sure. Okay, you know what? There are a few things I have to rewatch because I've either put them on hold for so long that I've literally forgotten what it was about, so I had to rewatch them. Or if season 1 or 2 took too long coming out, I mean, if season 2 or 3 took too long, then I'll rewatch it to remember what the heck happened. Assassination Classroom? No. No, not that his students are trying to unalive him. It was like, it looked older. It kind of has like XX Holic kind of art style vibe. I don't even know if it was from Clamp. And it's a class full of girls, and they keep trying to unalive themselves or something. And he has black hair and glasses, short black hair and glasses. He wears like traditional like Japanese kimono. Never watched it, but I think I remember reading the synopsis for that. I don't know. I feel like it was. Oh yeah, the teacher has glasses. Yeah. He has black hair. I have the manga somewhere. I have volume 1. I just don't know where it's at. Oh, but I liked Assassination Classroom. I might rewatch it. I don't know. That's the thing with rewatching. My friend tells me that all the time. She said, if you're gonna rewatch something and you end up like, if a couple minutes in you're realizing it's not as good as you remember it, that's when you tap out. Igarashi? Oh. Igarashi's the green hair girl. Let me look it up. My god. Let me see. Man, I hope we don't get put on a list for this. Teacher manga. Oh, Sayonara Zetsubo Sensei. Okay. What was it? Synopsis. Is a comedic sketches mostly style with very loose continuity playing out between high school teacher Nozomi Itoshiki and his class of 32 students, class 2 He. As a teacher, Nozomu is addressed as Zetsubo Sensei as sobriquet, which ironically shows respect for professional and especially corrupting the kanji rhyme of his name so it reads as despair. True to his name, Zetsubo Sensei views many aspects of life fatalistically, carrying a resigned expression that reminds both his authority and work ethic. That's a long description. I'm not gonna read that. But it was that. Hi, Grog. Welcome. Happy Valentine's Day. We put on a list for what? Oh, because I was trying to find it, so I just put teacher manga. And I was like, I'm fine, Google. It's fine. I was just looking up that manga. Yeah, it was that one, yeah. Yeah, Sayonara Zetsubo Sensei, yeah. Sorry, I was looking it up as you might have already typed it. Oh, yeah. I was like, oops. I love this pink. Did you know my room is this color? It's this pastel pink color. I love this pink. It's stuck with me. I've kept it. My favorite pink in the entire world. I love pastel pink. So. Okay. So, I'm gonna like layer it with a few paints. There we go. Perfect. Yeah, I think the only thing I've rewatched was probably Yona the Dawn, Psychopaths with my dad. Oh, he actually found a Cowboy Bebop sweater the other day at a thrift store, and so I said, hey, we should watch Cowboy Bebop. He's like, yeah, that's fine. He said, I actually remember clips of it when I was a kid, I think. I was like, oh, okay, cool. So, might watch Cowboy Bebop with him later. I've never seen it. I kind of barely know anything about it. I know people say it's good, so. I mean, I just typed in anime teacher glass kimono, but whatever. Oh! Oh! Okay, I went with the other description of that show. I mean, we both got the same answer. A classic, yeah. Oh. Nice. Alright. Back is pink. Very pink. Now we can decorate with aquamarine, aqua blue, and then pink. I should watch again. Ain't seen it in like a decade or two. I think people remember Cowboy with rose-tinted glasses. Maybe, but I mean, I don't know. I've never seen it, so I can't tell you if I agree with that statement or not. But why do you think they remember it with rose-tinted glasses? Maybe a hot take, but I just thought it was okay. For some reason, when Grug heard Grug thought, that's a different one. I do remember that one though. I remember which one that is. That's the blonde afro guy, right? And he has like little nose hairs that like defeat enemies or something. Messing up. There we go. Yay. I know there's some anime that I definitely did see it through rose-tinted glasses. Like, I think Gotchman Crowd was probably the best example of, like, little nose hair. Yeah, doesn't he fight with, like, nose hairs? Or is that, like, a different anime pro tag? No? Yes? Maybe? Got little glasses. I mean, I appreciate for being one of the pioneers for modern anime, but I just thought it was too episodic and unfocused. Ah, okay. Yeah, I think a lot of older anime are very much like, if you happen to watch that, a lot of older anime doesn't really stick with plot until later in the show. For the like for the first half of it, I think a lot of it is just like, oh yeah, this situation happened. And we solved the problem. Yay. And then the next episode is like a completely different situation. I think a lot of it was very like, if you just caught it on TV when it was airing, you wouldn't be too confused about it. I think that was the joy of a lot of like older anime, was like it didn't let you feel like you missed something if you did. Like, if you missed an episode or two, it would just continue with, like, something completely new. Kind of thing. That's pretty much it. Yeah. I think back then, too, people didn't really have, like... Because now we can just look up the anime. Like, oh, this anime, you know, you can, like, binge watch it. I think back then, a lot of people didn't really have access to it, so if you watched it on TV, you watched it on TV, and that was pretty much it. You didn't really have any other form to watch it on. Like, for me... What was that? There's a little spider! Eee! Come here, little spider. Come here. Eee! Little spider. I saw something moving. Oh shit. Ah! I painted my Switch! No! Fuck. Got paint on my Nintendo Switch. No! My dumb baby juice Nintendo Switch. Murder. Monster. What? Not the switch, I know! I cleaned it off. I got it. Lena, I thought you were supposed to be supervising.
Well, I mean, you cleaned it off your switch. So, I mean, you're fine, Antonia.
I could have died.
Antonia, you're fine.
Okay. Fine. I survived, I guess. Forget the spider. The switch! Exactly. Got some paint on it. Okay. There we go. Oh, I think I need to pour more of the aqua, I think. There we go. Yeah, I know there's like a few anime I'm sure we saw with rose-tinted glasses. I'm sure there's a few anime that unfortunately you watch the dub instead of the sub and now you just can't switch back. Or you watch the sub and you try to watch the dub and you cannot switch back. I know one of the prime examples for me was Kirby. I tried watching the sub of Kirby. I couldn't do it. I was like, no, I need the dub. I need the dub. Can I handle the Kirby sub? It just sounded weird in my memory. Same with Oran High School Host Club. I could not watch that one subbed. It also sounded very weird. I think because in my memory I so fondly remember the... oh my god, what's it called? The voice acting for Oran. Let's see, I think another one... What was the other one? There was another one that I couldn't watch. What was it? It just came to me right when I said oral. Oh! So another like way of rose-tinted glasses was I haven't read the Soul Eater manga, but I do know they made a lot of changes. They made a lot of changes to the manga. Oh, it's like really splotchy, you can't even... There we go. Yeah, so the Soul Eater manga, I haven't read it, and I love the anime. I assure you, once I read the manga, I'm probably not gonna like the anime as much. Just because it's so wildly different. I don't know, or maybe I'll just still love it, just as a childhood memory. Who knows? But things like that, I think it just depends. I would take it anime by anime. You can't really have like a general thing or a general rule. It's just, for me personally, it's just if the mood strikes me, I'll rewatch something. But if I think the anime adaptation was absolutely horrible, then I don't want to watch it. Or sometimes like the manga's still kind of fresh in my mind, or maybe... Yeah, if it's like really fresh in my mind, I probably won't want to watch an anime. Like Oshi no Ko, I still haven't seen season 2 just because I still vaguely remember that arc very distinctly. And I think it just finished too, so I might sit down to watch it later. But right now I'd rather watch something new. Like a lot of the manhwa or like manga I'm reading, I literally won't go back to it for like months and then I'll just binge read it when I remember it. That's it. Yeah, you're right. I don't think the show works if you're binging it. I think the show is really made to be watched in a weekly format. Actually, I watched Later for the first time in Anime Club in college. After hearing so much about it throughout the years and found out I didn't get it. I haven't even watched episode 2. Oh my gosh. Oshinoko is really good. I read the manga. So I had flipped through the manga in Japanese and kind of like tried to figure out what was going on. And then I eventually found it like in English. I was like, oh, okay. They're doing a translate. I think by the time they got licensing for it, it was already like 100 chapters in. By the time they got English licensing for it. Like, I don't want to say I was part of the OG, but I was pretty in the thick of it before it even got licensed. Yeah, Soul Eater is just like, I think that's it. But there's just a bunch of anime that I appreciated when I was younger, because I just thought it was so cool. And then now as I rewatch it, I'm like, oh, it doesn't make any fucking sense. Like, I think my taste has changed since then, and I just treat it like a fond memory now. One of the anime I probably don't rewatch, maybe just like as a dare kind of thing, is God, what's it called? Is oh, Black Butler. So Black Butler, that was Black Butler. It's still not done. It's actually on hiatus right now, but it's not done. He's still working on it. So that ending that they added for the anime, that was completely made up. There's actually no werewolves. There's no angels. Heck, Alois didn't exist. Those other demons didn't exist. Ciel didn't lose his soul. Yet, I guess. Like, none of that happened. That was all made up. And apparently there was a lot of mischaracterizations for, like, season 1 and 2. So, like, after I read the manga, I was like, oh, this is kind of shit. So, I don't want to read the anime. I think after season 2, when they started, like, making... I think Book of Circus was probably the first one that they made true to the manga, and then since then, they've kind of kept it either as a movie format. Yeah, I think all the ones after that have been kept in movie format. I think this is the first time in a while since Book of Circus that they started doing episodic stuff. In which case, awesome. Looks really bad. Could have sworn I heard about it when I was in middle school. Yeah, Black Butler's old. Hi, Jet. Welcome to you. Me beating the beast. Will you be my beast? Sure. I'll try not to bite you. Rawr. Drain you dry. Just kidding. I'm a vegan vampire. I don't drink blood. Any whoosies. I feel like this. Oh, let's do red. Do red. There we go. Oh, that looks nice. Pretty, pretty. But yeah, that was I kind of enjoyed it when I was watching it, and I was a little delulu about it, and then when I read the manga, I was like, oh, this is shit. I was like, I want nothing to do with this anymore. There we go. But yeah, it's still a fond memory, I guess. But yeah, I think Black Butler was like the first piece of anime that I knew was anime. Because I watched Sailor Moon before, I watched Hamtaro. I didn't know that was anime. I had no idea. It wasn't until I went to my friend's house and I saw... I painted the ear red! Okay, they can have an earring or something. Yeah, they can have an earring or whatever. I went to her house and I saw like a poster of Sebastian holding Ciel, and I was like, oh, that's such a pretty girl. And she's like, that's a guy. And I was like, huh? Huh? I was confused. I was like, okay. Do you ever find yourself in an anime slump where you kind of feel like you watch all you wanted to? No. As a seasonal watcher, and someone who has a shit ton of tabs open, I don't really run out of things to watch. I run out of motivation to watch it, where it's like, oh, I don't feel like watching anime. I think I'm gonna read, or I'm gonna play video games, or, you know, I want to do something else other than sit and watch something kind of a situation, but not really like oh, I have no more anime to watch. You know, I don't really feel like that. Manga slump? No, manga is always something to read. I literally have like over 100 tabs open on my phone of manga and manhwa. There's always something to read. Always. Hey, I think the alpaca's done, but I think I'm just gonna have to clean up. But ooh, it's really watery. Oops, oops, oops. There we go. Happy post Valentine's Day, everyone. Or is it still Friday for you? No, it's still Friday. It's barely 7:23 on a Friday. Or a bloody ear. Was Bagwell your introduction? No, no. I think my introduction was Fruits Basket, Soul Eater, and Oran High School Host Club, and then I actually no, I can't remember which one it was. I just remember watching Black Butler with that friend. So we watched Black Butler, on High School Host Club, Fruits Basket, and Soul Eater. I think it was Soul Eater. I want to say it was Soul Eater. I know Soul Eater I got really into. Funny enough, another acquaintance of mine back in school, we actually made a shared Wattpad account for fanfic for Soul Eater. It was hilarious. Oh my god. You know what? I think it's still like a pretty popular fanfic, not gonna lie. I won't say what it is or what it involves. Just know we wrote it once upon a time. Oh my goodness. My friend was a lot better writer. I was surrounded by really good writers back then. Very good writers. I always thought she would make a book one day. Yeah, the other person I wrote it to, I always thought they would make a living with art or something. I don't know if they still are or not. I know they were really into art. The artwork was very gorgeous. They wrote original works too. That's the thing with a lot of really young inspiration, is you'll start something and you'll never finish it. Or maybe you will, I don't know. I know there's a lot of stuff I started, I never finished it. Or I've adapted it. I know I made like some OCs for like Alice in the Country of Hearts a long time ago. I ended up like redoing them and coming up with another idea. But they're just kind of there of like, oh, in my head. That's nice. Kind of situation. I'm wondering what like happened to me around 2019 to 2020 that I really slowed down watching anime. Nothing. Maybe you just don't have much of an interest in it. Like I said, I watch seasonal, so there's always something new every single season. So that's how I keep myself going in anime. It's like, oh, okay. You know, when I'm watching seasonal, I feel like I'm really in the discussion, or I'm keeping up with current anime discussions. And I don't feel so left out when I'm watching seasonal, because that was kind of the reason I started watching seasonal, as I said, was like I didn't want to feel left out of discussions if something new and amazing came along. So like when I see songs going viral, I'm like, oh yeah, I watched that. Or like, oh yeah, I saw that song, you know. There you go. Ta-da! Alpaca is done. Okay, yeah, the necklace is a little off, but I don't think I was gonna get that better. Have I? No, okay. They say artwork's never really finished, the art's just settled. I was pretty big into watch season anime too. Maybe I got too snobby throughout the year. Maybe you just got pickier, or you found other things to do. It could be that you just decided to like to do other things besides watch anime. My thing is anime, video games, and reading. I had a customer ask me the other day, said, hey, I'm visiting in town for like a few months. What's up here in the city? And I was like, what do you mean what's up? He's like, yeah, they're like things to do. I said, oh, you can like go on the city website, see if there's like any fun events going on. No, he was asking where to go clubbing and stuff. I said, oh, I wouldn't know. I said, you can try going that way in that area of the city. Might find some clubs and stuff there, and it's a weekend, so like you'll find something surely. Like it's like that time I was turning. Oh, y'all pick the next one. It's like that time I was turning at a light and some guy was like waving me down from his car, and I rolled down the window. I said yes. He said, where can I go for dancing? I was like, what? For dancing? Might have something, you know? I was like, okay. I said, yeah, just go on the city website and just kind of find the thing. And he's like, what? And I was like, yeah, they might have ballet or something. And it wasn't until I was like, oh, wait, he meant clubbing. Goth colors for which one? For which one? He said, go clubbing. I was like, for what? And so he said, like, dancing party. And I was like, oh, you meant clubbing. I was like, okay, you gotta do a U-turn and go up there. You'll find, like, all the bars up there. He's like, oh, okay. But I just thought it was funny. I was like, dude, don't ask me. I don't know anything. I just stay at home and watch anime. I don't know about you. Season 3 of it come out? Yeah, it did. Then the man on a goose chase. Who? Oh, I know. Sorry. My bad. Well, I explained it later. Go that way for clubs. The goth heart. For this one, you want the goth? I remember I went to an anime con, I think, too. I was like, what are these anime? Oh my god. Season 3 part 2 came out recently. It was great and crazy. It took too long to release the other seasons. I got bored. This one? Did you want, like, other stuff? I kind of wanted to do this one pink, though. How about this one? We'll do this one goth. You guys didn't specify the heart. This one goth. I'll do like purple and black. Oh, I don't think I have purple. I'll do black. I don't have black. So yeah, man was confused. I was like, oopsie daisy. Okay, got black paint. I think. What makes purple? It's red and blue, right? If I just do more blue for red. I do. Oh, it's pink. Hold on. Ah, here's red. Okay, so we're gonna do red and blue. Honestly, with how very little I use these paints, I'm surprised they're not dried. Awesome. Ray Zero has never disappointed. I feel like that one just throws you off so bad. I was like, oh my god. I remember when I first watched it, I was just kind of... Okay, I'm mixing the blue and the red. I'm getting like a blotchy purple, but that's fine. Whatever. All those purple. That's fine. Oh my goodness gracious. But yeah, I think it just depends on not a drive, but like just what interests you at the time. Like, I don't think I was reading for a while. Like, I was still reading, but I wasn't reading chapter books for a while. Now I'm kind of like on a chapter book high sort of thing. Oh wait, no, I can't sing that. Any of them, Ashley. So right now I'm reading, my Wings of Starlight came in. I got that. Been reading that one slowly but surely. I was reading the chapter book for My Twisted Wonderland. Go. So I think it just depends. Are those plastic ceramics? I'm not too sure if they're plastic or not. I know they're probably ceramics. You can break them. I can probably break them in half, if anything. Black heart. can do like a dark purple. Oh wait, I think I remember why Zelda Breath of the Wild and Red Dead Redemption 2 came out, and I've never looked back. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I know I'm not watching as much anime just because like ever since Genshin and like Honkai Star Rail came out, like the rest of the time is like towards that now. It's like, oh okay. You know, where you've gained new things to focus on instead of like just the one thing you did before. Kind of dealio. I want to sing the Mashley song, but I know I'm gonna get copyrighted, so I can't. Whoa. Love with you over and over again. I don't care how well. Actually, no, VTubers, that's why. That's why! See, so you end up switching your time for other things to like something else. So in this case, you know, VTubers, you know, where it's like, oh yeah, I got into VTubers, so I read that now. You know, so it's just a change of priorities, I think. Oops. Like, I know there's this VTuber I watch, Joey. He hasn't, like, had time to, like, do a whole lot of stuff because he recently got, like, a full-time job that takes up a lot of his time, which it does. When you're working, like, your 40 hours or something, you're like, oh, okay. I will figure out what I want to do, what I don't want to do. Do I sacrifice sleep? Do I do this? You know, things like that. Work and then watching VTubers, that's the grind, yeah. Believe it or not, though, don't get mad. I actually don't watch that many VTubers. Even for, like, the one or two that... Okay, there's only, like, maybe, like, 3 or 4 I genuinely like. And even then, I'll just pop in and be like, oh, that's cool. And then I would just leave. Like, it's not, it's not something I'm like super into watching, if I'm being entirely honest. That's why like when I end stream, I'm like, okay, bye, and I just end stream, go eat dinner, watch anime, play Genshin, go to sleep kind of vibe, you know? There we go. Oh, Genshin dropped in 2020. Yeah. I remember I spent so much time on Animal Crossing during the pandemic just because that was like the only thing to play. And everybody was like really into it too. I didn't have like the means to get like the online pass though, so I just like very lonely collected recipes and like left them on the island. I was like, one day I'll share these with friends. And then they would walk away and I would just keep dumping like extra recipes like on the island. I was like, that's funny. Yeah, no idea about how I became everyone's mod. I'll pop in and I'll be like, Bubba, hi, here's your wrench. I think because you just show up all the time, you're like, oh, okay, that's cool, hello. But it's very admirable that you juggle so many people around. I would get confused very quickly. Yeah, I don't really watch maybe anymore. I might just have someone stream in the background if they're playing something I'm familiar with. Ah, okay, I got you. I used to watch like a lot of Let's Play. Okay, I'll tell you what. If I won't show you guys, but if you've ever seen my watch later playlist on my main like YouTube account, like when I mean main, I mean like personal YouTube account that I just use to like watch stuff. If you look at the watch history or just the watch later, you can see where the phases were of like anime music videos, of VTubers, of cooking, of arts and crafts, of let's plays. Like you can really see the transformation over the years, the eras, if you will, of Antonia. If you look at the These look really cute. If you look at the list, like it just looks like a kababble of things. I was like, okay. I'm probably using that word wrong, but whatever. I don't know what to paint the back though. Should we do like a maybe like a dark pink. Let me see if I can mix the pink and the black. Kababble? Like a collection of things, like a mashup. I don't know. I couldn't find the word. That's sarcasm, my good friend. Good to see you, Jack. See you later, buttheads. Good night. See you next year. Okay, bye. English, am I right? Yeah. You know what I mean? Like a kadackle, whatever the word is. Oh, amalgamation. Amalgamation. Is that the word? Ooh, that looks really gross and gray. I want like a dark red. Let me see if we can do red. Like a kebab of babbles. I get it. Something like that. There we go. I was like, that's way too dark. I want like a dark pink. I'm getting like this really muddy red. I put way too much black. It's not even that much black though. What the fudge? I'm getting paint all over the thing. I believe you discombobbled. Oh, is that the word? Hold on, I'll show you why it looks all fucked up. I'm trying to fix it. Trying to fix it right now. It looks too dark. I was trying to do like a dark maroon, but it's like not turning out that color. Oh no, I got it now. Okay, there we go. Hey, thank you, Betty Crocker. There you go. Blanket falling. Are you going to paint them all? I am, yes. I mean, that's the plan anyways. Or at least until my throat gives out, because it is getting a little scratchy. So I might save it for another day, but that is indeed the plan. So I tried checking if I can, like, gift memberships on mobile. It's not popping up, so I think I have to wait, like, a full month before it, like, lets me gift memberships again? I don't know. When was the last time I gifted them? I think I have to wait a full month since the last time. There we go. That looks good. I mean, like that muddy red kind of thing. It's a little redder. Looks very grunge. Okay. And we found this corner of the world. Yes. Never again. Not that it was bad. It was very good. I just cried a lot. And that one was a very emotionally draining. And believe it or not, I actually found it at a Dollar Tree, so I got it for $1. And I watched it when I got home. I was like, oh, I've heard of this show, I think. This anime movie. It takes place during World War II. Am I correct? Is that accurate? Is that the one I'm thinking of? You haven't asked that, no. That's extended cut that I've still yet to watch. There's an extended cut? Oh no, I don't think I want to. Grave of the Fireflies. Yeah, I actually found the new Digimon movies. I think it was like a 7-part movie thing that they were trying to do. I found the new Digimon movies Not all of them, but a few. And I found Corner of the World at a Dollar Tree for $1. So I got them. No. Okay, so this Corner of the World, I believe she gets married and goes to live with her husband's family. And, basically they're just trying to get through the war, I think. Something happens with, like, a lot of the family members, and it's just really sad and kind of intense. The Kimono Girl story. Are we getting the same? Yeah, it dives into the main lady. Girl. Hopeland. What? Are we thinking of the same movies? Because your descriptions remind me of a different movie with the painter. With the lady whose father was a painter and she was in love with this guy. And that actually, this scene was funny. Okay, so there's this movie. She was in love with this guy, and he ends up dating like this other chick, and she's like so upset about it that she goes to like sleep with like a male prostitute. And this monk walks out of the establishment. They're like, "Who do you want?" She's like, "Just any dude." And so she just ends up complaining to the guy like the whole time. He's like, "Damn!" And so she's just complaining to him, and I think eventually she just falls asleep. They don't do anything. He just lays there with her, and they're like, "All right, well, good night," and they just go to sleep. And I thought that was the funniest thing ever. But yeah, I was very confused about that scene at first because I was like, "Why is there a monk?" I thought monks couldn't, like, you know, copulate. Apparently, they couldn't with women. Men, on the other hand, they had no issue with that. So there's like a bunch of male workers that they would go to at those establishments. Let's see. Oh, I mean, Xenka delves closer more to the Soapland girl, but the main story of the girl is married into Fan World War II. Is that the one? Yes, that one. Yes. Okay, yeah. That's Corner of the World. Okay, you were explaining it, and I was like, what are you talking about? Because you kind of reminded me of, like, that other one. Which one's the Soapland girl? Who's that? I know she meets this chick who, like, says, "Oh, can you draw, like, fruits for us?" Because she's a really good drawer. And, she would draw, like food for them. And they're like, "Oh, sure, we'll help you out. Like, can you draw, like, pictures for us?" She's like, "Sure, I'll draw pictures." I'm sorry, I keep, like, pulling it closer to me instead of showing you guys on the camera. It looks a little splotchy, but, like, fine. It's gonna look really nice in a second or two. There we go. One of the few films I cried to. I suggest watching the Makia film. You will not know tears until you've watched Makia. Oh my god. It will emotionally wreck you to and back. And if anyone watches it, I have a question for the ending. There's like an ending scene during the credits, and I was gonna ask somebody else a question because this has been up for debate, and like I've seen Makia. Okay. You know at the end, spoiler alert, you know at the end where there's like those children that have like blonde hair and the dark skin, is it just that the other guy that had went back with her back to the village, did he just have kids, or was it implied that she ended up with him and then they had kids? Like I was really confused about that. Like I was just out of curiosity. I just thought, "Oh, okay, so she actually like..." So in Makia, her village, they have like this rule that when you give birth to kids, or if you give birth to your kid, you let your hair grow long. And so she had like her hair grow long, and one of the people who she meets up with again from her village is like, "Hey, you didn't give birth to a kid. You have no right to grow your hair." Like, "Well, I raised a kid, so I have my own kid now." She raised a human. And he's like, no, that doesn't count. I think he made her cut her hair. I was really upset. Again, that guy was emotionally wrecked on his own. So, I mean, didn't hate him too much, but like, he did make her cut her hair. Kind of pissed me off. Really, buddy? Really? Can't believe you did my girl like that. I'm going to rewatch that particular scene. Yeah, I think at the end there's like some kids playing in the water, and it was like that had like the blonde hair. And I mentioned the dark skin because they look like elves, but there's this guy that was like half human, half whatever Makia is. I don't think they're elves, but they kind of look like elves. And he had darker skin. So I just wasn't sure if he like ended up with her or not. You said it was like around the credits. I think it was like the last scene, the very end, at the very end, when she gets on the cart and he's driving the cart away, and eventually the music starts, I think, and it has there's like kids running around the water or something. I got that. A little splotchy, but like, it's fine. I'm waiting for the Overlord movie to come to DVD. Oh my god, I haven't heard about Overlord in a while. So I still distinctly remember a scene in Overlord that like I literally had to like, at first I was confused. I had to look up what the scene meant, and as I looked it up, I was just kind of horrified at that point. So I don't even know if you guys remember. There's this scene where the butler guy, he is investigating this establishment. I think it was establishment that starts with the B, ends with an L. So he's investigating this establishment, and he comes across this girl. Is it the lizard one? No. It was when the main head butler was looking into this establishment, and he comes across like the blonde chick, and he ends up taking her back. And the scene that threw me off was when he told the maid, he's like, oh, take care of her. And she's like, gladly. And she's like doing some sort of light thing, and she like licks her lips, and then she's like, thank you for the meal. And then that's where it ends. And I was like, what happened? I was so confused. And then I had to like, I was confused about the whole blonde chick where she was like giving the status report of like how damaged she was. I was like, not injured, she was injured. How injured she was and her injuries, and I was really confused. And I found a novel updates post. I think someone said, oh, okay, well, it didn't explain it in the anime, but it explains it in the novel because it's a light novel. And they said this is essentially what all this meant. And so someone explained everything, and I was like, oh my god, I was horrified. I said, damn. And then they're explaining that scene with the other maid, and I was like, oh. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna have to rewatch Scene Makia and what you said, because I don't remember, okay? It's like right at the end. Like, very end. Like, it's like the last scene. This isn't working out very well. I'm gonna use my pink instead, because this pink isn't working. Okay. Yeah. No. He was just some dude that she had met, that he was half human and half whatever Makia and her people are. But I was just curious if she ended up with him, or if it was just like he went back to the village with her and he just had his own kids. Like, I was confused. I was just wondering if it was implied that she ended up with him or not, you know? Sorry, I was trying to scrub through the movie, find the scene while listening to you. It's like at the very end. It's the last scene. It's the last scene. Where she's riding the carriage with him, and then the credits are playing, and there's kids playing in the water at her village. Brainwashing and healing magic are both things in Overlord, and they're used to... Yeah. Overlord's very dark. there's like the happy-go-lucky isekai, and then there's like the dark as shit isekai. And then there's like the protagonists that are like, oh, I'm just here. And then there's the protagonist of like, okay, if something happens to their main group, like that's it. No one is saved. I think the main reason I like Overlord is because the MC used to be human, but as he's in his undead body for so long, he's realizing he's becoming like more undead and not really caring for humans that much. Like, whatever. But also he's kind of dumb. So he's really in that isekai situation where every idea the main protagonist comes up with, everyone thinks it's a great idea, when the main protagonist has no idea what's going on. I really enjoy those isekais. It's really funny because then people are like, oh my god, you're a genius, and he's like, huh? Let me drop screen on the Discord. I want to see her talk about this particular image. Alright, that's as good as that's gonna get. I'm gonna go with the grunge kind of eye. There you go, Bubba. There's your goth hearts. And let me see. I don't want to get paint on my mouse, so I'm gonna take off my glove real quick. Okay, let me see. Yes, it was that scene. Yeah, it was that scene. Yes, yeah, because I think that's supposed to be Maki on the front, and then there's like the two kids on the side, but they have a darker skin tone than like her and the rest of her people. Like that's her friend by the dragon, and then did her son go with it? Did her daughter-in-law have red hair? I can't remember. Oh no, I think it's that lady that helped her. Never mind, I think it's that lady that helped her. Yeah, I think that's Maki in the front, and then there's like those two kids on the side, but they have like a darker skin tone. So I was just kind of wondering if she ended up with the guy, the merchant guy, and that's why they had that shot, or there's a static image right after. Oh, was it after the credit? My bad. Love it. Awesome. Yeah, I couldn't get like the pink right, but I'll take the grunge vibe of it. Okay, which one's next? We have a cloud, we have a coffee cup, we have the dog, we have the balloon, we have this one. I think I'm gonna pick my own colors for this one. I really like this one. It's my favorite, but the other ones you guys can pick the colors. Guess that might be the implication. I don't know, that's what I'd always wondered about that. I always wondered, and I just wasn't sure. Because it's never been confirmed, and people were just like saying, oh, it could be that. And I was like, is it? I don't know, that's just what I was wondering. I just wasn't sure. So I was just wondering if anyone else agrees with me on this, or if like I was just completely delulu. The dynamic is very humorous. Overlord is very unchanged. Yeah, like sometimes it's serious, and then sometimes Ainz has no idea what the hell he's doing. He's so confused. Maybe I should rewatch Maki. It's been a while, so I might still hit. Oh no, it's definitely gonna hit. I don't think I want to hit. I don't want to hit emotionally right now. Okay, pick one. Anyone. Do. Did I show you guys my little Pichu here? Little Pichu right here. My dad got a cricket thingy, an old one, a really old one. He just kept putting like a bunch of random stuff. So he printed out Pichu for me, and I just stuck it on the side of my paint bucket. Pick one, anyone. Got the dog, got the cloud, got the cup, got this one. I got this one. I haven't seen Pichu. Pichu's cute. A little feisty, but he's cute. We replace or fix the Lena light yet? I just went to Hobby Lobby and I got another one. I figured I can use the one that's busted. I can rip out the thing at the bottom and then put like a purple light so she stays purple. I thought these lights let you pick the color. Coffee cup. But they don't. They don't let you pick the color.
It's Lena.
Camera, focus. It's Lena. There's like some like hand smudges on it. Every now and then I'll turn it. I try not to keep it on too long. Hi Arrow Rock, welcome, welcome. What kind of cookie? Oh my god, did the cameras? No! No! Hold on, I need the webcam jacked. Properties. I deactivate and then activate. Okay, there we go. Okay. I've never hit the activate or deactivate button. Stop, don't eat me. What kind of cookies? Ceramic? Just kidding. Oh, pick a color. I was able to pick. Wait, you can pick colors? How do you pick the colors? Do you just click it?
Lena, Lena!
Do you like your light, Lena?
Yes, it's very cute. Thank you.
It is cute. Well, you just gotta squish Lena to cycle through the colors of the Lena light. What? What? Hold on. Did you squish it? Okay, so it's on. I squish it down. It's stuck on red right now. It's stuck on red. This on the box. Oh, there we go. What the heck? That's... I don't know. It did. I just opened it. That's all I did. I just opened it. And I was like, perfect. Do you know I don't read the instructions, okay? Who has time for that? Who has time for that? Anyways, no, those are marshmallows. Don't take a bite out of them. Ceramic flavor. Just kidding. Crunch, crunch. You know, I only recently found out that you're actually not supposed to eat gingerbread houses, like the packs. You're not supposed to eat those. They're purely just to make shit. And I was like, what? Wait, I've never made one, so obviously I never ate one. But like, if I did make one, I would have ate it. I assure you I would have ate it. We seducing Colonel Sanders. Why is she seducing What does she do? Oh, is she playing the Colonel Sanders dating game? I remember seeing that a long time ago, once upon a time. What color are we gonna make the coffee? Obviously we need the top as a... Ooh. We're gonna do the top white. Beige. It's a coffee cup, but then what should we make the rest of the cup? We're gonna put a layer of that. Just check my box. It says so literally on the front. Oh, does it? Well, no, I kept squishing it. It didn't do anything. I think because you had to like press a little button on the inside, so I was just squishing it, like barely squishing it. I didn't have to like press a button like inside, which is what I was doing now. You're painting white on white? Well, yeah, just to get the layer on, because then like I'm gonna have to repaint it if I paint this. I'm just doing the lid. I'm just doing the lid. But you guys pick the rest. Like, what am I painting at? I was just doing the lid. I am running out. is like at the bottom. See, I didn't know that. I didn't know that. How was I supposed to know that? Psh. Okay. I think my throat is getting kind of scratchy, so we're gonna just paint the coffee cup, and then we're gonna have to do a Valentine's party part 2. I mean, part 3 with the rest of these. Yeah. I'll have to change that for next week. It's still February. It still counts. Well, we open a coffee shop. What color would you want the coffee to be? Red. I want red. I want a red mug. And pink hearts. Good one, Phelan. Good one. My god, I keep saying the Mashley song. Antonia, stop! You don't want to get bonked. By the way, I'll let y'all know if anything gets bonked. Like, because I swear to goodness. YouTube is funny. Oh my gosh, I keep saying it. There we go. Nice. Okay. Thank good. Oh my goodness. I'm trying to there's like another book I was reading, and I can't remember what it was. I feel like I was reading something else, and I can't remember what it was. Oh, hey, I think I'm gonna start reading Solo Leveling. Have you guys been watching the show? Because it's, like, really good. And his dad's hot. Like, I was like, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. And like, his new, like, hairstyle is, like, his drip is just, I don't know. He's very hot right now in the show. And I was like, maybe I should read the comic. Because I'm reading Omniscient Reader's Viewpoint, as well as a few others. Nothing like nothing popular, I don't think. I think the only thing I could think of that's somewhat popular is Reborn, or just came back as a disciple of Mount Hua and then came back as the crazy demon or something. That one's really funny. If you want to read like a like Chinese martial artist comic about a crazy dude that says the absolute craziest shit, like I highly recommend I think Returned as a Mad Demon. Yeah, it's Returned as the Mad Demon. Oh my god. Hilarious. It is so funny. It is the funniest thing. There's at one point where he just keeps talking about poop at some point. And even the people with him are like, you know, I don't think the assassins ever thought they would be in a situation where a guy just keeps yelling about you know, like poop in their I mean, he says the S word for poo, but he just keeps going off, and it's really Marie 2, the anime is insane. I finally tried wasabi sushi. Oh no, I like it. Oh, that's good. Oh my god, having fun seriously seeing Raise Your Ya in my car. That's good. Raise your ya. Oh my god, my voice is cracking. Raise your ya. Something like that. Let's see, when I read 2, the anime is insane. Oh, you want to read it too? I think we should all start reading Solo Leveling, because, like, it's getting intense. I was like, that was crazy. Like, the most recent episode, oh, that was really freaking cool. Oh, it was Solo Leveling originally in Manhwa. I think my cousin told me about it. Yeah, it is. Wait, Bubba, I remember you making fun of me for not putting wasabi in my sushi. Tell me you haven't tried it until now. Wait, who put the wasabi? Oh, I thought Fei Long said. Bubba said, guys, you're both blue. I'm getting y'all mixed up. Bubba said you tried sushi. You really just tried wasabi? Bubba, I don't know. I feel in my mind, I feel like you would have tried different sushis by now. Specifically with wasabi. That's just the mental image I have of you. Looks like those pill box the hospital gives you. What, these? Oh! You mean like the prescriptions? Like the prescription bottles? That they give you at like the pharmacies? Like, hey, now my insults are backed with experience. But wait, Fei Long saying that you had no experience with wasabi before then. Before though. Anyways, congrats. I'm glad you liked wasabi. I don't like wasabi. It feels very flavorless with the kick. And I'm like, nah, I'm okay. I like that mustard, that spicy mustard stuff though. That's kind of good. Not like all the time, but not all the time, but like a little bit. I can take your insults with the great. Now Fei Long's never gonna believe you again. He's gonna be like, "Are you sure about that, Bubba? Are you positive?" Jumped on the road. Yeah, no, I don't like wasabi at all. Oh, okay, I got it. My friend likes wasabi. She got like a... When we went for her birthday to a sushi place, she put a giant chunk on her sushi. I was like, you go, girl, you go. It was very good. The sushi place I went to... Okay, so I went with my friends. Two of which don't really like sushi. And so they ordered other stuff. One of them wanted chicken nuggets, but then when we got it at the sushi place, it didn't look like chicken nuggets. My other friend thought it was his calamari, so he ate it. And then later on the calamari showed up, and then we realized he ate the chicken. So we had to order the chicken nuggets again, which, but yeah. But yeah, I don't think they looked like chicken nuggets. In fact, they barely tasted like chicken. They tasted like something else. But like, hey, whatever. I ate my sushi, so I get red on it. There we go. There we go. Pretty. And then we'll just do like pink hearts. I remember hearing about a sushi shop in Japan who would put a shit ton of wasabi for foreigners. It's because foreigners would always put a shit ton of wasabi on, so they just do it beforehand. Oh my god. Then I know not to go there. Yeah, I'm not a fan of wasabi. Like, people thought it was for a malicious reason. Oh! They're just being courteous. Aw. No, it's okay. I don't like wasabi. I can handle spicy stuff every now and then, but I'm not... Wasabi's, like, not one of the things I want to sit down for, you know? You're doing it to be nice. Aw. Do they still do that? Do you know, have you seen any updates on it since then? There we go.
Aw, look how cute.
I got this coffee for you, Cat. Pink. You love it. It's filled with love.
Ducky ducky.
There we go. Nice. I messed up there. That's okay. Just think of it as like peanut butter. Oh my god, I went to I got ice cream with my grandma yesterday, and they let you put like whatever in it, because you pick like one thing to put in it. It was part of the special. And I got peanut butter, and oh my god, it was so good. So good. I was debating on eating that right now before we started painting, but then I forgot until right now. I'll eat it after my dinner. I just bought new peanut butter too, so I'm gonna like melt that a little bit and dump it in the ice cream. There we go. Hi, these are looking so cute. I'm not sure I remember watching sort of podcasting a few. Oh, okay, but I'm sure they asked beforehand. Ah, okay. Like, do you like wasabi? Yeah, okay, we'll just put it on for you. Hey, that kind of looks like a prescription bottle. It does! What do you mean? What? It's red! Why do you and Galena think it looks like a prescription bottle? It's meant to be a red cup. Didn't you guys see the holiday cups they have at Starbucks? The cups are red. With like Christmas shit on it. I guess it looks kind of orange, but it's red, I promise. It's supposed to be red. He's out of line, but he's right. It's supposed to be red. And my prescription, but I can't makes it look orange. It's red. Damn. Guess that kind of looks orangey, but it's red. I promise you, it's red. It's red, I swear. Okay. I think what we're gonna do is I'm gonna have to do like a part 3 next week because my throat is kind of going out now. It's very scratchy. I kind of don't want to talk anymore. Like prescription. No, it's red with pink heart. I should have just done pink. I don't know why I didn't do pink. But y'all would come with an excuse that it looks like a prescription. Just kidding. You need your meds? Want your Valentine's meds? Okay la. Okay, so yeah, my throat's starting to hurt a little bit. I'm gonna we're gonna do a part 3. And we'll paint these next week because my throat is starting to hurt. But we got these done. So we did this one, did like the goth Valentine's garland. And we did, whoa! We got the alpaca. And then the puppy balloons. And then we put, you put the candies in people's Christmas butter Valentine. It's going with Gummy and her choice of men. And then the little coffee cup. So there you go. Alright. Hold on, let me tie my hair because it's like falling out my tail. Okay, but yeah, so we'll go ahead and just do these next week. I'll do Valentine's part 3. We'll play Genshin. I do need to do a membership because my nails are getting kind of long and I need to paint them. This is broken though. It's so broken. I broke this nail twice already. Did I break another one? No. Okay, the rest are fine. It looks like somebody yelled at a girl would give her Valentine's. Like, hey honey, I got you some meds full of love. She probably popped one of these in the drink earlier. Alright, let me get Gumi's stream and her taste in men. If from the sound of it, sounds like she's playing the Colonel Sanders. Oh no, Nodi's birthday got demonetized. What happened? I haven't been up to date, sorry. What happened? How did her thing get demonetized? Nori, no. Okay. Will it let me do the redirect for Gumi? Her thing's not even showing up. Hey, wait! Oh no, not that one, not that one. Oh, is Roka Rauren back? Rauren? Is that how she is? What's her name? Roko Rauren, I think is her name. Why is this trending? What? Yeah, oh goodness gracious. No, I didn't know she was back. I know she got into an accident and she couldn't, finger licking. And she couldn't stream for a while. I didn't know she's back though. Alright, yeah, it's not direct for Gumi. Let me try it. Let me try looking up her name. It'll pop up. Aha! It popped up. Okay. Oh, we got it! Okay. Okay, I'm glad to work, because before it wouldn't, I kept typing in people's names, it just wouldn't pop up, and now it is. Okay, maybe they fixed it. Alright, cool. Yeah, I don't know, I saw the redirect, and it popped up her thing for, like, a cosplay thing. Let me see. Yeah, she was in an accident, that's why she couldn't stream for a while. Was because, I think her company said she got into an accident? Oh. No? Oh, it said cosplay showing thing coming soon. Huh. Maybe they have dinosaurs in Minecraft? Might be inclined to play Minecraft then. Her debut had one of the best AC/DC covers. Oh, I saw. That's why I think that's why I subbed to her, is because I've been seeing a lot of her rock covers, and I was like, oh, it's amazing. And I subbed. I was like, nice. And then right after I subbed, I said, oh, she got in an accident. We'll come back streaming later. And I'm like, no. I was like, oh, okay. She's very inspiring as someone who also likes rock. See her song curves. Oh my gosh, yeah. All the info is on our community tab. Okay. I don't know. When I went to the redirect, it had like a notification for like a stream coming up for like showcasing cosplay. It could probably be one that she just has to push back. I don't know. Yeah, I didn't even know about that. I don't remember. But yeah. Okay, so I did do the redirect to Gumi's. We'll see if it does it correctly. I don't know. Maybe it'll pop up as a raid thing. Anyways, thank you everybody for joining me. I really appreciate it. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your morning, afternoon, and or evening, whichever part of the world you're in. And I will see you next week for Genshin, as well as the remainder of these. And maybe a membership stream, because I do need to paint my nails. We'll see. But yeah. I will see y'all next week. And then, yeah, apparently it's gonna redirect. Oh, you're trying to raid? I put the redirect as Gumi's stream. We'll see if it works. As a precaution, I will go ahead and still put her stream as a pin thing. Ooh. Raiding Gumi. Say hello. Vegan Valentine. Oh, finally, no more clicking. Well, no, we're still clicking. We're still clicking. But it should redirect. I mean, if you want to go now, you can. But when I end the stream, it should automatically take you over. I don't know. We'll see how it does it, I guess. We'll see if it works. Anyways, thank you everybody. I really appreciate it, and I will see y'all next week. Lena, do you want to say anything as a goodbye?
Yes. Anyways, happy Valentine's Day, everybody. Thank you for joining Antonia and me. We really appreciate it. Valentine. Antonia, do that one.
What? Oh, okay, hold on. Wait, hold on. Unpin. Rating. Gumi. Say hello. Valentine. Okay. There we go. And I'm actually gonna go ahead and jump on my phone for that, because for some reason YouTube keeps putting me on like the alt account for some reason. I don't know why. It just does. Who called me? Oops. I think they called me to ask me what food I wanted. It's because I didn't answer. I think they just went with whatever, which is fine. I'm not really picky on food. So I'm going to go ahead and jump on to Gumi's stream on my phone. Because... let's see. Hold on, I'm waiting for the ad to play through. Oh my god, long ad. Hold on, I'm waiting for the ad to play through so I can go ahead and say hello with everybody. Okay, the ad played through. Okay, so I'm gonna put that over there. Let that play. Right, and then, oh, you know what you're saying?
Oh, wait, sorry. Okay, so, thank you for spending Valentine's Day with us. Here, Xena, not Xena, Antonia, use the light. Thank you. On, do the thingy. Keep squishing it till you get the correct color.
Sound?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, Lena wants us to be her right now. Go ahead, Lena.
Okay, so. Anyways, thank you for spending Valentine's Day with us, everybody. We really appreciate it. And we will see y'all next week. So have a good rest of your morning, after, and or evening. If it's air party with you in. And it's okay if you didn't have a Valentine's Day today. You are our Valentine today. Mwah. And you have no risk. Anyways, bye!
Lena! Sorry, she didn't mean that. You guys have Riz. You have plenty of Riz. Anyways, we're gonna go say hello to Gumi. Or give yourself AdSense. Oh. Well, no, I just automatically clicked Gumi's stream on my phone, so I just have it open so I can go. Excuse me. She left. She's gone. I don't know where she went. She ran off. Very sorry. She didn't mean it, I swear. This appearance was wild. It's all good. Okay. Okay, bye everybody. I love you. Have a good rest of your day. Happy Valentine's Day, and I'll see you next week. And let's go say hi to Gumi. Bye bye. Bye everybody. Bye bye.